because it's done by hand. There's no mechanical tools used. And the harvesters who harvest the cork oak are the highest paid agricultural workers in the EU. It takes 2 to 3 years to actually apprentice, to be able to cut into the tree with these axes, because what you don't want to do is cut through the bark into the cambium layer, because then that area where you've cut the tree, the bark will no longer grow. So it is a really highly skilled harvesting process. But what's really interesting is that the axe they use looks like you found it in a 12th century castle or somewhere in Scotland after Mel Gibson had a fight. So the corks are indigenous to 7 countries: Portugal, Spain, France, Italy, Morocco, Tunisia, and Algeria. Most of the cork that comes into the United States comes from Portugal. Spain has obviously a very large wine industry and uses most of their cork for themselves. Most of the cork that's grown in Italy comes from Sardinia, and it's kept there. France is really low on the scale of cork. Their production has gone down significantly because the region in France where cork is grown has been abandoned by people, and is now, the villages have been abandoned with people going to the bigger cities. So the cork really isn't harvested that much, a little bit down near Saint-Tropez. And then in Morocco, Tunisia, and Algeria, virtually none of that cork gets exported. Those countries keep it for themselves.